Are you looking for the best guitars? In this video we will look at some of the 4 best guitars on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Squire Classic Vibe 60s Stratocaster. Even just 10 years ago, the market for inexpensive guitars was in a much worse shape than it is now. Now, manufacturers and brands use a lot more quality control than they did in the past. This means that even cheaper guitars have tones, construction, and playability that were once only found in mid-range and high-end models. This is best shown by the Squire Classic Vibe 60s Stratocaster. Before, an entry-level guitar would usually only last a couple of years, have string action like playing razor wire, and sound like a bunch of bees in a tin can. No longer true. This classic vibe looks, feels, and sounds great. It can even compete with some of Fender's cheaper models. At a price that won't make your eyes water, this game has style and is fun to play. It's great to make progress. Overall, it is one of the best guitars that you can buy. At number 2. Washburn Guitars. American guitar maker Washburn has never been a big name, but its acoustic and electric guitars have always been solid and affordable. It doesn't have as many options as Fender, but you won't be stuck with just a few. Thus, it is one of the best guitars that you can buy. The brand started making guitars around the same time as Gibson, but it didn't become popular until Nuno Bettencourt played one of their electric guitars. His signature guitar might be too expensive for this list, but the Acoustic Apprentice series is one of the best affordable modern acoustic guitars. The Stratocaster electric guitar and the Yamaha Pacifica might be the best choices for a cheap guitar that can be used for different types of music. I can easily say that their acoustic electric guitars work well on stage and are easy to play because I've used them myself. At number 3. Yamaha Pacifica 112V. The Yamaha Pacifica has been a standard for quality and features for a long time, and the 112V is still a great choice for someone just starting out. The 112 is not fancy and only focuses on the most important things. Still, the construction is very well done. Trust us, if you take care of this guitar, it will last a lifetime. Currently, it is one of the best guitars that you can buy. It's made to look like a hot rod Strat, but it's more modern, brighter, and lighter. But brighter doesn't mean too high-pitched. In fact, some people will be surprised by the bridge humbucker. It's beefy without being too mid-range heavy, and while the coil split is a little boring when played clean, it's a pretty useful gnarly and wiry rhythm voice when boosted with distortion. It's also nice to have a choice when mixing with the middle pickup. Switching between the full coil and the split coil here is subtle, but there's enough difference in sound, especially with cleaner Class A amp voicings, to make it useful. The solo single coils are good. They have a lot of percussion, and when you add a little mid-range beef from the amp, they get you to the right Texas toneland. When neck and middle are mixed together, they sound like a modern Strat. The added brightness will help a multi-FX patch stand out. At number 4. Gretch G2622 Streamliner. The idea behind the Streamliner is simple: to make Gretsch guitars cheaper without changing who they are. In classic Gretsch style, the 2 new Broadtron humbuckers are controlled by a 3-way toggle switch on the bass side shoulder, a master volume on the treble side horn, and a trio of controls by the F-hole on the treble side for individual pickup volume and master tone. The G2622 is made differently than other new Gretsch guitars, so it sounds and responds differently than other new Gretsch guitars. With these pickups, it also sounds less like a Gretsch. And while the way it's built gives it a more solid, or at least ES335-like, personality, it's a little less punchy and has a softer, squashier tone. The beefier pickups don't quite nail the classic Gretsch sound, but the full-size pickups are easy to replace if that's what you want. They do, however, expand the sound possibilities, especially for more gain styles, while keeping the classic look. This is one of the best semi-hollow electric guitars you can get for less than $500. Thus, it is one of the best guitars that you can buy.